Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. It'll be the visiting team and Athens. I'm Kevin Harlan, excited to share the broadcast table tonight with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And we'll hear from Allie LaForce on the sideline. There's Parker with the three. That one's in, his first shot this game. You know, when you break down these teams, Greg, they are excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, so let's give credit to their coaches. They prepare their teams well, motivating their guys to give that consistent effort.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Athens on D. Pass to Milton. Back to Jones. Holmes with the steal. Over in the corner, Osman. No good from outside. And here is Milton. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
And you don't see many teams take these shots as often anymore. It's nice to see them take advantage in this area.
Now here's Parker. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game.
Executing the plan here early, still haven't missed a shot.
Here's Nunn. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game. Here's Osman. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Pass to Bonga. Screened by Parker. Milton wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Milton's got 5 points so far.
And early on, they look great. They made all 4 of their shots to start this game. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Grant with the ball. Jones covering to the middle. Here's Holmes. Good work defensively by Jones.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
A shot by Milton, no good.
Not a problem when that's your first miss of the game. Strong start. Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Screen by Jones. And Jones slams it in.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to Holmes. Holmes, that's a screen. Now, here's Grant. 5 on the clock. There's the triple. Kept alive. Over to the left wing. Here's Osman. Can't tie it up as that one's no good.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
To the paint. Here. Here's Jones. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Pass to Brown. Down low. Jones in the post. Oh, and the dunk by Jones.
There it is, guys. One of those effort plays that makes a big difference in the game.
And GA, it is definitely making a difference so far today.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. That free throw good from Brown. And Athens making a change here. Screen by Parker. Inside. Here's Bunga. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Athens with another miss. Trying to find Jones. He gets it to him. A kick out to Brown. And a miss there on the triple.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Grant with the ball. Jones covering. And an intentional foul right there. And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guys. Nunn looking around. Pass to Fareed. They need this. Got a piece of it. Brown outside. Buries it from three-point range.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Gets it to go. That one good from Nunn. Nunn's got 6.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Milton in the corner. Back to Brown. Here's Bunga. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 5.
And off to an incredible start here early from long range.
The kick out to Fareed. Screen by Fareed. On Gomez down low. Can't get it to fall. Puts up a 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
Man, the trip. Keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Nice move. And the layup is up and in.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Parker outside. Brown wide open. He fires. And it's good on the assist by Parker.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Here's Holmes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
To the inside. Here's Jones. And on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game.
And so far this season, shooting at a 75% clip from the line.
Osman uses the glass to finish the layup. Osman's got his second basket of the night.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Holmes down low. And looking at his production, he averages a little more than 7 points a game. Karakoussis grabs the miss. Here's Jones. Off target at the rim. He can't hit that time. The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. They lead by 14. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
Good. Holmes got his second bucket.
Yeah, how about the purpose with which he's crashing the backboards right now? Some hard-earned second chance points.
He gets it in there.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
And the shot goes down.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Jones for three. That one's not going to go. Athens trails by 12. Pass to Osman. Out left to the wing. Uncovered. Again, Athens.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
And here's Jones. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And you think of the great shot creators. Richard, how underrated is footwork to what they do?
Oh, it's very underrated. It's not just big men. You look at guys like Jalen Brunson, Kyrie Irving, even going back to Kobe Bryant. Great footwork will always enable you to get off your shot.
Connects from three-point range.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Count that one.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
And he commits the intentional foul. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's none. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside. Now here's Jones. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Just 5 on the clock. Back to Pokusevski. And the rejection by Holmes. Athens trails by 9. And that's an intentional foul. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions, only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
And Athens making a change here. The visitors with the ball. They led by as many as 18 points. Pass to Parker. There's Brown with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Brown's got 10 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot the D can afford to give him.
Bounce pass from Hernan Gomez. 5 to shoot. Lets a floater go. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Athens shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
And as a team, really just middle of the pack in terms of their percentage from the line at about 76.
And they're moving it up. Here's Parker. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
Grant gets a wide open look. His three-pointer's off the mark. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Brown outside. Here's Bunga. Pass to Milton. Here's Brown. Offline with his three.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Now, Nunn. He's covered by Brown. Three-pointer. Nunn, that's good. Nunn's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for Athens.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Athens trails by 11. Down low. Here's Fareed. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Kevin. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Back to you.
Not a bad idea. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Hernan Gomez in the corner. Back to Nunn. And Fareed has it in the corner. Pulls up, high post. And it's Osman missing.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Here's Milton. It's hauled in by Athens.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And so they foul intentionally. Grant for 3.
Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Pulls it from the elbow. That's good on the jump shot. Milton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped him out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard. And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
That one is good again. He's 6 for 8 from the floor with the basket.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Screen by Fareed. Here's Nunn. And he jams it with authority.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Teardrop shot. Good D by Jones. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. They shoot again. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. For Athens, they've missed both of their free throws tonight. 0 for 2 so far. And the first one drops. And Athens making a change here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
There's 49 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Pass to Brown. From deep. Hits the three-point bomb.
And that makes it 2 3-pointers in the quarter so far and 4 for the game.
This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low number.
And that one is good from DJ.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
.34 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Bonga. Back to Milton. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
.19 seconds left in the first half of the game. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
Pass to Brown. Can't nail the jumper.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit. Brick.
And so we conclude the first half. Leading by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. And so Grant will bring it up for Athens. 9-point game. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Nunn wide open. Knocks down the 3-ball. Nunn's got 21.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal to get it all started.
Back to Jones. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. And here is Milton. He's covered by Grant. Let's go. A shot by Milton, no good.
I'll be honest, I'm a little surprised he missed that.
Now, here's Nunn. And there's the drive. It's good. This game is all even. He's got 23.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Hernan Gomez. Here's Osman. Again, Athens.
You've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
And it's so much easier said than done, but now it's all about keeping that momentum going for them.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Screened by Parker. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage. Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen. Found some space to get off the mid-range, and he'll do damage from there if you let him.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Here's Nunn. Milton grabs the board. Outside, Jones. And Jones slams it in.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Now, Nunn. He's got 23. Grant outside. Shot clock at 5. Hernangomez a screen. Grant, that's good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Milton. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
Pass to Hernangomez. And the layup's good off the glass.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Here's Milton. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Holmes. Pass to Hernangomez. And Jones over to help. And that one goes out of bounds. Nice touch by Brown. Here's Nunn. Hard to imagine, but the stats are tremendous as he averages close to 27 points a game.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Takes a 3, drains the three-pointer.
No one there to contest, so he just drops it in like he's at the rec league.
Jacks up a 3. Second chance shot. Indeed, Holmes drops it in. Holmes got 8 points.
I like the intention, the focus, finding a way to make it work inside.
Grant with the ball. 9 points in the game so far. Holmes can't get it to go in. It's a close game here in Chicago. Shoots the 3. Cans it from downtown. He's got 6.
If you're not right up there on him, oh, he's going to make you pay.
Here's Nunn. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And they've worked the ball around so well tonight for those quality looks from mid-range.
Here's Slim. Oh, my goodness, the slam.
Oh, and he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And they go to the intentional foul. Here's Lucas. No good on the quick 3. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And Jones slams it home.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Grant outside. And the dunk by Grant.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Guys, we've seen a lot of turnovers in this one.
Yeah, focus, focus, focus. Just make the simple play.
.56 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Screen by Fareed. Just 5 to shoot. The layup off target. Here's Milton. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Milton's got 6 in the quarter.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Here's Lucas. And Jones sends it back. Screen by Fareed. The second chance effort. And the layup is good. Farid's got the game tied up here for Athens.
It's harder to thread those passes inside, but the reward is evident.
It's all tied up in Athens. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And here is Milton. Brown outside. Good on the triple.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Driving to the basket.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
Yeah, you like the pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. We'll take it.
And now we've got the intentional foul. And here is Athens now. They trail by 1. Pass to none. Four on the shot clock. To take the lead, he lays it in. Nunn's got 13 points in the second half.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
And here is Milton. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
In the second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And here is Athens now. They lead by 1. Here's Nunn. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Athens?
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
And also, they took advantage of their quickness, got inside and blew through the open lanes. Great job of attacking the paint.
Pass to Jones. Back to Milton. Over Grant. A shot by Milton, no good. Athens leading by 3. Here's Hernan Gomez. Covered by Parker. Now Holmes. Holmes, that's a screen. Hernan Gomez, no good.
I guess we can credit the defense for that one going wide. They did everything they could to influence the shot.
And here is Athens now. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Grant surveying the D. Pass to Holmes. To the left wing. It's stolen by Brown. Now here's Milton. He's covered by Grant. And he drives in. The shot's good from Milton.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Banked in off the glass. Milton's got 4 points this quarter.
Efficiency has been the hallmark right now down the stretch. He is making the most of his opportunities.
None. Excellent D that time from Jones. It's hauled in by Athens. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
To the paint. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to go on Rashawn Holmes.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Here's Osman. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen by Milton. And there's the foul to try to stop the break, and that'll be a clear path to the basket. 2 free throws coming up, and they'll retain possession. So Rick Adelman's decided to take a timeout here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hi, guys. The head coach for Athens had some instructions for his guys during the break. Coach delivering an inspiring message to his team saying, quote, hey, we can win this game. Believe in yourselves. Battle to the end. Honestly, guys, even I was a bit pumped up after hearing this one.
Allie, thank you so much. Pass to Jones. Another miss. Boy, they had their chance there, but couldn't get it to go. Athens trails by 3. Here's Grant. Clock at 6. Athens needs to get a shot off. Here's Osman. It's stolen by Milton. Left side, Brown. Jones up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. He misses the free throw.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. He hits the second from the line.
But making it a 2-possession game was what was important on that trip to the line.
And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, they're starting to go in the wrong direction. In terms of turnovers, it's slowly becoming a problem.
Now Brown. Here's Milton. Parker outside. And the layup is off. Athens trails by 4. And is going to get whistled for that foul, GA. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Now, here's Nunn. Outside, Grant. Here's Osman. 16 feet away. Can't get it to go.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
That's tipped. Fires to the hoop. Oh, the dunk.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Brown. Fires the 3. And there's the 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games. And they've made that adjustment since the break.
Here's Bonga. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. We've got 1:08 left in the 4th quarter. And that one is good.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
There's the double team with Grant. Brown deciding where to go with it. 6 on the shot clock. First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
Gets them to fall, and those are huge free throws. It's now a 2-possession game.
Jacks up a 3. Knocks down the 3.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Now Milton. Screened by Jones. Driving the lane. He drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses.
And it's all about the 3 right here.
We'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
Good. And that's exactly what they're going for on that shot.
And now an intentional foul. They need the ball back as soon as possible.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. And so he drops them both. It's a 3-point game.
Those were pressure-packed free throws, and he looked as cool as he could be. So big to give them that 3-point lead.
And so the timeout by Rick Adelman here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Turning here to our analysts, what factors, guys, come to your mind?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
Here's Grant. That one misses. And so the road team gets the W in this one. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment and